Starting tomorrow on...
We must protect our children. That's why we've called this prayer meeting to burn Rolling Stones records because of their satanic content. Hallelujah! And Tina Turner records because of their depraved lewdness. Hallelujah! And Duran records because they're crap.
What, me? Oh, no, I'm fine. Honestly, no, I'm marvellous. I couldn't be better, actually. No, I'm not, actually. I'm gutted. This is the truth of it. I've just split from my boyfriend, actually. No, it was a mature, civilized decision, and nobody got hurt. At least he didn't, because the bastard dumped me. It's what happened. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't wish him any harm at all. Well, maybe a thrombosis or something. No, because he was a heavy smoker. He'd always smoke after sex, and often during, too. No, I didn't mind that. It was just when he'd use my navel as an ashtray. No, it was probably my fault. Probably loved him too much, you know. I do those little loving things for you, like unblocking the sink with my eyebrow pencil whenever he threw up and things. But the really galling thing is that, you know, he wasn't much of a catch. I mean, quite frankly, he's a wimp. No, he was. He was the only man I've met who'd take a day off work because it was his time of the month, which is sad. But anyway, I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to do the mature adult thing, and get even. No, I've already nicked some of his soiled underpants and arranged them on the coffee table for the perusal of friends and neighbours. It's rather funny. And I took the precaution of video recording all his sexual failures, and I'm arranging an extended season at the National Film Theatre. So I hope it comes out. I tell you, because it'll be more than he did.
Yeah, well, of course it's true. A car is a phallic representation, an extension of man's sexuality. The bigger the stud, the bigger the car, which is why I personally have a monster. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong today. Look, this has never happened to me before. I've actually been under a lot of stress lately. Maybe I should have a cigarette and try again in a few minutes.
Well, while these girlies set about transforming a blob of plasticine into John Motson and the slightly more difficult task of getting my hair right, just time to tell you about some new comedy on Thursday evenings on BBC Two, starring the talented impressionist Rory Bremner. I've warned him, one word of libel and he'll be hearing from my hairdresser.
In about 6 minutes over on BBC One, except for viewers in Wales, who can see it half an hour later, Maggie Smith takes the floor for another of Alan Bennett's monologues, Talking Heads. In Bed Among the Lentils, she portrays a vicar's wife who finds spiritual sustenance outside the church. Here on BBC Two now, The Making of the Bush. Is the Jolly Swagman's favourite spot, the shade of the coolabah tree, under threat? Answers now in the nature of Australia.